Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D Rose report. Back in the same, just like a bad penny. Back again. Uh-oh. Talk about a bad penny. All right. Hey, WWE announced that WWE 2016 video game is going to be available for Windows PC real soon. I think you can order it on Steam. I don't know anything about Steam for $49.99 beginning March 11th. WWE taped the following matches for this about 2 nights ago. NXT. Enzo Amore, Colin Cassidy, Chad Gable, Jason Jordan taking on Dash Dawson and Blake and Murphy. Sound like a bunch of attorneys fighting, don't it? Anyway, Osaka taking on Diana Purrazzo. I haven't seen her yet. Ty Dillinger taking on Alex Riley. Samoa Joe taking on Sami Zayn for #1 contenders match. And commentary on last night's or that tonight. I don't even know what day it is. SmackDown will be done with Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, Byron Saxton. Some reason Mario, he wasn't there. I think he went home sick or something. I'm not sure. And noted earlier that King Barrett is reportedly leaving WWE, but not re-signing a new contract once his deal is done in June. Barrett is apparently unhappy with the position in the company he's got, which is flat on his back, getting pinned by just about everybody. Barrett took to Twitter and said Tuesday after SmackDown taping that he thanked his supporters and said he will comment no further until the appropriate time, but is 100% focused on doing his job for WWE right now. Well, that's not a joint, that's a chew. Dog wants it, I think. Chris Jericho accepted AJ Styles' challenge for the life in the fast lane. I was watching Eagles the other night. Anyway, for Fastlane, on the SmackDown taping. The match is going to be announced on Thursday's show, so you might want to look out for it. So the kind of the way it's shaping up for Fastlane is triple threat, #1 contenders match. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. Winner faces Triple H at WrestleMania 32. Intercontinental title match is going to be Dolph Ziggler and taking on Kevin Owens. And Diva title match is going to be Brie Bella taking on Charlotte. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. For the heck of it, they just want to see who's going to lose this time. You know what I suspect? It's going to be a draw. WWE also has got Big Show, Ryback, and Kane taking on Strowman, Roman, and Harper with Bray Wyatt at ringside, probably interfering every time you look around. Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch taking on Tamina Snuka and Naomi. Edge and Christian's interview. They're taking on the New Day in a tag team interview. Kickoff show. Pre-show is 2 out of 3 fall match for U.S. title with Alberto Del Rio and Kalisto. Baltimore Sun. Now this is terrible, really. Baltimore Sun reports that ECW original Axel Rotten, 44 years old, died of an accidental overdose. Police reports said Rotten was found unconscious, not breathing, on a bathroom floor of a McDonald's restaurant in his neighborhood there. Rotten on the floor of a stall and had his had the infant, where you change the. I don't know if you've been in there, but one of those things on the wall is like an infant changing table. Anyway. It was down with drug paraphernalia all on it, and a broken burnt spoon, tablespoon with crystalline residue in it was found. They also found an unlabeled pill bottle with capsules of a brownish substance in it, believed to be heroin, on top of the paper towel dispenser. He just took over the bathroom, I guess. Rotten was pronounced dead at the scene at 3:09 p.m. That was Thursday, February 4th. They don't know how long he was in the bathroom before he was found. And being a McDonald's, they don't regularly clean them things too often. But anyway, Rotten tweeted, and I mentioned this the day after he died, this, and it's kind of ironic, but he says, the way I do things may not be the way you do things, but you will find out there's only one way, my way. All right, as notable. Noted earlier this week, I don't know if you've seen it or not, the Hall of Famer Jerry Lawler endorsed Donald Trump for president via Twitter. Well, anyway, Lawler told WMC Action News in Memphis that he's received death threats for that tweet. Lawler said sending the tweet was not a good idea, and he's staying out of politics from now on. Just vote, that's all. He jumped out of it. Well, anyway. Tuesday's TNA Impact is featuring Monsters Ball from, well, this was the other night. It drew around 273,000 fans or viewers. And this was down from last week's 276, so 3,000 fans watched whatever else. The previous week was 295,000, so actually it was down quite a bit. And Impact ranked about 110 for the night on cable, in the top 150. It's an increase from last week, though. I don't know how it increased. Plus, viewership was down everywhere. They went from 126 up to 110. Tuesday's Total Diva on the E! Network drew around 808,000, ranked about 21 for the night on cable. That's down from last week also of 810. So 2,000 people were not watching wrestling and related at all. The week before that was 840,000. All right, I know how much you depend on me telling you all that. Several WWE NXT talent are scheduled to be at the March to WrestleMania live from Toronto on the network special Saturday, March 12th. I don't know if you've heard too much about that, but word is Sami Zayn, Amore, Cassidy, and the tag team champion, Dash and Dawson, will be there. Hasn't been confirmed if they're going to be appearing on the show or not, but they're there. WWE Diva Champion Charlotte's going to be judging the Woo contest Saturday, Lake Erie Munster hockey game, Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know what you get for maybe a t-shirt. All right, Chris Jericho is going to be interviewing the tag team champions New Day on the special edition of the highlight reel during Saturday's March 12th March to WrestleMania live from Toronto on the network. Mentioned that before. Also, here's a little updated lineup for that. It's going to be Reigns taking on Sheamus, Lesnar with Paul Heyman taking on Luke Harper with Wyatt. Maybe them two get into it outside the ring. AJ Styles is going to be making his Toronto debut, just doesn't say with who. And Chris Jericho's hosting the highlight reel with New Day and appearances by Usos, Miz, Brie Bella, Paige, and others. That's on the network. And Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that WWE officials have finalized the WrestleMania 32 main events. Get this. They have decided on who the Undertaker is going to be facing, but we don't know who it is yet. But catch this. See what you think. It was said that Undertaker's opponent is not someone on the roster right now. So what do you think? Who do you think it'll be? I don't know whether it's someone from NXT or it could be somebody that's laid up with an injury. I don't know. And on a related note, I don't know whether that would be Cena or not, because of course right now he's laid up with a shoulder surgery and stuff. But he could be back in time to do something, because they can't really build a storyline up between now and then with him. I don't guess. Probably could if they wanted. But on a related note, WWE officials are looking at having 2 Diva matches at WrestleMania 32. No word yet on who the matches are, but it was reported recently that Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and WWE champion Diva Charlotte in a triple threat was in the works. Other matches would be to get several of the Divas on the card. They could have a Diva Battle Royal or something. I think they've done that before, just to get everybody on there and get a good paycheck. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.